Welcome back to another episode of the Will Hill Show. Today we got another one of Chicago's comics. My man, Alan. Alan, tell the people who you are.
Yo, I'm Alan Ford, stand-up comedian based out of Chicago.
You grew up in Chicago? Born and raised?
I was born in Michigan City, Indiana.
Okay.
And then my dad's like, get the fuck out of here. And then we stayed in Inglewood for a little bit.
Okay, so you see.
And then live in Harvey. But see, I went to school all in Chicago. I went to Lincoln Hope Preschool in Inglewood. I went to St. Sabina.
Okay.
Right. And then I went to St. Rita. All those schools in Chicago.
Right. Those are well Chicago based. I hated all those Saint schools when it came to sports. Y'all always did better than like.
That's just some hating. That's just hating. That's all it is.
I'm a proud hater. I'm not even gonna stunt. You know
okay. as long as you know you hating, then it's all good.
How long you been doing comedy?
6 years.
6
years.
You remember like your first set?
Yes, I do.
How did that go?
Not good.
No,
not good. I could tell you from the beginning of that day till when I got off the stage. The beginning of that day, I woke up. I was working at this the saltine factory where I had to take the crackers out the box and put them in another box. Oh, yeah. It's like in one of those assembly line jobs, right? And it was all Mexicans. I was me. I was the only black, but everybody speaking Spanish. Like, I can't do this. So I worked for that job for about an hour. I left because I had to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to be there to start at 6:45, and by 7:45, 8 o'clock, I was done with that.
Damn.
So it's like, I'm gonna do some stand-up comedy. I didn't really write jokes. I just had list of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that.
Premises.
Yes. Say this. So I'll go there. My dad, my brother, and a friend of the family was there. Mm-hmm. And my dad comes to all my shows. So he came to the first one, then he comes to all of them.
Right.
I go on stage, and I got 5 minutes. That felt like the longest time to talk ever.
Yeah, nah.
Because I talked about having sex with some old lady in a library. Didn't go over as well. And I just talked about some other stuff I can't remember. But the one joke I remember getting a laugh off was, you ever sneezed and then you didn't get the God bless you, you look at the person for the sneeze? Yeah. That's the only joke I got. I got a chuckle off of that.
You say, "Oops, I did it. I got one."
Then after that, I went home. I talked to the host, who was Jay Washington, about what should I do. Mm-hmm. And he just told me find something to talk about and keep writing, and been going ever since.
You remember the first joke you wrote?
The first joke I wrote?
I think it's first successful joke you wrote. The one you like. So did you start writing after that, or was you still just kind of?
I was writing, but it was they were so long.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to actually write an actual joke.
Right.
Like, they looked like notes. That's what I was writing. But the one actually came out that the weed joke.
The weed joke?
About I bought some weed from this guy. He said, "Hey man, hit this dog. It's called repeat." I was like, "Why you call it that?" He looked me dead in my face, said, "Hey man, hit this dog. It's called repeat." Like, why you say that? That was the first successful one I wrote. Then I just started going from there.
So you just had your second recording?
Yes.
Yeah. How did that go?
That was really good.
What? I mean, if you want to promote it.
I might get the dates mixed up. They might change. Dates might change, but March 1st, the audio will be out. And March 4th, we're having a video release party at the Market Lounge in Valparaiso, Indiana. So remember those dates. But the show is called Working for the Funny. Alan Ford Working for the Funny. It's my second one. Go check out the first one, Alan Ford. Is He Even Funny? That one's on YouTube and all over the place. But yeah, we sold the thing out.
That's what's up.
It was nice, man. We only could have one show. We couldn't have the second one because, COVID. Yeah, COVID. Messing up shit. But yeah, it's really good, man. I didn't hear it until probably a week ago because I didn't record it on my phone. I just want to hear the audio. So I just heard the rough audio. Mm-hmm. Sounds really good.
What do you think it takes to build up to do a tape?
Confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence in that. And not listening to other people. Because you know how some people say, yeah, you need to do this and that. And then no.
Right.
If you got the material, you got the money. If you want to have the money, you don't have to. But if you know the right people, got the material, and know the right venue, you all good.
Because I feel like even with comedy, everybody has these set of rules, right?
Right.
But with anything, especially in America, everybody would tell you the rules are meant to be broken. Like,
yes, exactly.
Like, so I never understand that people would tell you, oh, you have to do this, you got to go through that, woo, woo, woo. But then the very next person would be like, nah, fuck that. Do it, you know what I'm saying? Do it your own path, break the rules. Because me and Curtis, we do, some writing, like for, script writing. And script writing, they have their own set of rules.
Right.
But then, like, some of the best writing comes from when people break the rules. You know what I'm saying? That's like we all learned in school, you can't start a sentence with and, right? But then you look in a book, any book, and they start a sentence with and repeatedly because they say, fuck the rules, it's my book, and this how I'm going to start this sentence. So it's I equate America to being the English language because anybody who don't speak English first, American English first, would tell you it's the most difficult language to learn. And I can understand why. I would think German or Russian would be hella difficult, but no. When it comes to learning a new language, English is by far the hardest because one, not only do we have silent letters, which not a single soul could explain why they're
not
there.
At all.
We have, rules, exceptions to the rules, and then exceptions to those rules that only apply when this letter is there. Exactly. So it's like, how the fuck do you learn how to speak English?
Like knife.
Right.
But you don't say the K.
What?
How confusing is that?
You know
Knowledge. Yeah, you don't say the K.
What's K's? Like KKK.
All these K's.
But it's like for what though? You know what I'm saying? Who was sitting down spelling this and go, that ain't long enough? You know what? Now that I think about it, I bet somebody was doing a crossword puzzle.
Or like, somebody put fat, but they put a PH. How's a PH make an F noise?
Right, you got fat with an F, but then you got phone with a PH. It's like, how y'all gonna bring these two letters together to make the same sound of something that already exists? If that's not American, I don't know.
Yeah,
to come to a country where people already exist and say, nah,
that ain't it. That's not how you say that.
You know what? Y'all cool, but we gonna call this Delaware. You know what I'm saying? I understand y'all was already here, but Delaware just sounds better. You know what I'm saying? And over there is Massachusetts. Can't nobody spell that. It's just a whole bunch of T's and H's.
That's a lot. In North Dakota,
my main bitch.
And then North Dakota, and then west of North Dakota is South Dakota. Like, what the fuck?
That's like the Virginias. It's a West Virginia, right?
Yeah,
it's a West Virginia.
It's a whole West Virginia.
It's like, why y'all didn't come up with another name?
Yeah, it's a North Carolina and a South Carolina.
You couldn't think of shit. You'd be like, no. They was all Carolina at some point and said, no, we gonna split. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it was like two brothers. It was like, nah, that's your shit.
Then it's two Washingtons, but one just got D.C. in front of it.
Right. That's like just a area, not
Washington,
even like
D.C.
A city. But they got their own shit. Like,
and Washington got their own place.
Got their own shit. This shit is confusing. Like I don't understand. This shit is
American,
ridiculous,
man.
So, are you like taking a chill from your next tape, or are you like already? I'm ready.
I'm taking a chill from it.
Yeah,
I'm taking a chill from it. When I get ready for it, I'm ready for it. I gotta get a 15 first. I gotta starting all over. Yeah. Like at open mics, you'll hear new stuff. At shows, you'll hear some jokes that work. That's how I feel like I do it. But I'm taking my time with this. I gotta try something new. I gotta have a goal in comedy this year.
Oh, most definitely. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump right into, I guess, a random question. Is kind of what I do. Tubman on the 20. How do you feel about that? Because apparently, I don't know if it's true or not. I've seen some shit on social media. That ain't always true. But apparently, Biden is looking into getting Harriet Tubman on the 20.
Why does she need to be on the 20?
That's what I don't understand. Oh, first off, I don't think no black person should be on American money.
I think a black person should, but why Harriet Tubman?
I think it's weird. Why put him on American money when you was already trading him as a commodity? That's a little weird for me. Like now you get to trade another black person as commodity again. Now just as a legal tenure.
I feel like if you're gonna put somebody who done something for slaves, put either Nat Turner up there or Django.
I mean, I take Django over Nat Turner. Well, yeah, I think Django would pass more than Nat Turner, only because
he was a bounty hunter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying because Nat Turner, really brought about a lot of killing of the white people. So like we have to realize, we still got to realize that America is mostly white. It is. And you think they go put somebody on there who fucked up their whole
No, I don't think she should be on the 20. What is that gonna do?
Leave it alone. It's fine. Like I don't like. I don't know. I constantly be trying to think about like why is it important, and I can't think of why it's important.
unless they were giving out special edition Harriet Tubman 20s.
If that's how they want to give us our reparations,
I could take about 100 of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Would you be down for reparations?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think we ever get it?
No. No, not at all.
Like, we ain't getting 40 acres in a mule, but what about 10 acres in a cat?
I don't want a mule or a cat. No animals. Well, a dog, maybe.
All right, give me 10 acres and a dog. You know what I'm saying?
10 acres. Nah, I want my 40.
Hey, look.
That's a lot of land, though.
10 acres is still a lot of land.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of land.
I take 10 acres.
Actually, gonna look just like when they were building on Crestwood over there.
Yeah, it's just nothing.
It's gonna look just like that the whole time.
And now they got a Chick-fil-A.
No, I'm gonna just have the land just to have it there.
Right, no, most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have the land and not put nothing on it.
Just leave it a plot of land. There you go.
If somebody want it, they can pay me for
the
it.
Island Fortland.
This is mine. I'm going to visit my dirt.
And they give us $10,000 in Tubmans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to visit my dirt. The only way you can buy this is Tubmans. You ain't got no Tubmans?
You got no tubs.
Can't get this land, man.
That's insane.
I'm just going to have it there. At home with just a land for no reason.
No, I seriously don't. I don't think it's important. And for people to be trying to, fight for it, I think it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, for what? Like, what's the goal? What is this going to do? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. It's not going to change anything.
So,
unless you get change for the 20,
right?
Just go.
Is that the only one they go change? You know what I'm saying? Because once a line gets crossed, now everything is open for debate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you change the 20, Lincoln is on two things. Like
he is. He's on a penny and
a penny and a five. How he get two?
He abolished slavery.
I mean, he signed it, but did he really care about it?
Nah.
No, he didn't. I mean, we all know he really did.
He just wanted to get them out the Oval Office.
Right.
Get out of here! I'm trying to sleep.
Aunt your mama, get your pancakes. Everybody else can
get
leave.
Out of here.
Uncle Ben, you can stay too. That rice fire, bro. Do you think that the slave mentality really stay with us? Because a lot of people are saying, I've even heard some black people be like, "Oh no, slavery is not affecting us today."
It's not.
You don't think so?
They never worked at what do I say? Manual labor. You ever worked at Amazon or UPS or any of these places? That shit feel like it. Like I feel like a slave when you come and get me from working to go do somebody else's job. You ever had that happen? Like one time I worked at UPS, and they have us in these trailers. Mm-hmm. And you like put them on a conveyor belt and all that. I'm unloading the truck. I'm almost done with this one. They take me all the way to the other end, and while I'm walking, I see people just sitting down, talking, laughing. They just sitting down. I'm going. They kick somebody out the trailer for me to do this one. I'm doing this for like $10.75. Come on, man.
They swapped y'all. They're like, hey, finish Allen truck. Allen, we got a new one for you. Like,
that's some slavery and shit, right? Like I felt that, like working 40 hours and you're not making enough money. Like I'm working 40 hours, can't even get $300 out this place.
It is crazy though, because everywhere else in the world they don't work 40 hours a week. They find that shit excessive. That's crazy. A lot of them work 30, 32 hours, like, and that's their work week.
Outside of Japan,
yeah, they work like damn near 80 hours a week. Them niggas work to death.
Because I thought full time is like 35 and up.
It is.
That's full time,
right? But like, I feel like if you're working 40 hours a week, you should at least have a wage to get you a shitty ass studio. You know what I'm saying? A little beater car to get back and forth to that motherfucker. Right. Like, there's no way you should be working 40 hours a week and can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I work 50 hours a week, man.
Yeah.
On Amazon.
Like, just cause or.
Well, normally it'll be like 40 to 45, but if I take that volunteer extra time, because I get overtime, I get paid for overtime, so I just do that.
Yeah, my old job it was like that. We worked like offsetting weeks. 1 week we worked 32, and the next week worked 46, 48 hours.
And there's some places that don't even let you get overtime. Like I don't understand why these fast food people, these places, they don't let you get overtime. Like I want to work. Why are you stopping me from working? That makes no sense.
So do you think with that being said, we agree that if you're working full time, you should have livable wages. But the dude at McDonald's working full time, should he be making $20 an hour?
$20 at McDonald's?
Right.
It depends on who that is. It like really depends on.
Nah, you telling me the guy who dropped the fries, if he working 40 hours a week, he should be making roughly $20 an hour.
It's certain restaurants that should be paying employees that much. Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Portillo's.
Just them two.
Just them two.
Here, anyway.
Because Portillo's, they got people in certain roles and those lines out the wazoo. Right. Chick-fil-A the same way. Yeah, if you work more than one role at a job and you ain't because some people have some shitty attitudes, man. Wendy's especially, no.
And Popeyes.
Oh.
But I, as a professional fat boy, I am very inclined to those restaurants. To me, the worse the customer service, the better the food. Like,
yeah, that is true. And it's the place, some rundown place that don't get no respect.
Right. I mean, it's the ones who don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like we was talking the other day. We was sitting here planning our short series, and somebody mentioned that they went to a Harold's up north, right? He went to a Harold's up north. He said the people was nice, but the food was trash. I'm like, first off, if I walk into a Harold's and there's not a 3-foot bulletproof glass there, I'm walking out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he made a mistake going to Harold's up north. What? Well, Harold's up north?
He said they didn't even have mouse sauce. They had ketchup sauce.
I saw a Harold's in Michigan City. 2 of the windows boarded up. That was the best chicken I've ever had.
Fire. No, because then like my other, if it ain't bulletproof glass, when I get there to make my order, if she approached me right away, I'm walking out. If I want her on her phone. I want her on her phone. Not even look at me and go, "What you want?" I'm like, all right, yeah, let me get that 6 mouse sauce. Do you want anything else? I'd be like, nah. She go, $8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, that's that fuck you attitude.
Yes,
when you get fuck you chicken. Fuck you chicken is so good. Get you some fuck you chicken. And the place gotta be called like oysters, fish, and chicken, and occasionally burgers. Occasionally burgers. All those burgers places got big babies there.
Right.
They all got big babies there.
I went to, because my pops live in Chicago Heights. He took me to this one, one of the restaurants that have everything, right? And I knew this shit was gonna be good because it was several different ethnicities that was working there. It was some Greek people, some Hispanics, and one random black guy. I'm like, oh, y'all came together and worked. This shit finna be good. Y'all take turns depending on your people. Like,
and the radio was probably playing in the background.
They had like an actual physical stereo.
Okay.
With the hanger as the antenna. That's the food there was, dude. The food there was fire.
That's funny.
And like, it was playing Spanish music, Mexican music. And it was like, I want this. Like, because the girl who took my order, I didn't even know she worked there.
Right.
She was on the front half of the counter, and I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the good pegboard with the faded out Pepsi sign up there, you know what I'm saying? Then they put their own shit in there, and it's missing numbers and letters and shit. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the gyro plate. And so that's what I had in my head. So I walk in there, she's standing, I'm thinking she in line. She walks around the counter and goes, "You figure out what you want?" I'm like, "Damn, bitch, you work here?" Yeah, let me get that guy real plate. And like, in a typical restaurant, they'll turn around and say what it is. She turned around and said, "Y'all hear that?" That food was fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's some good food, man.
No, I tell people all the time, you want a good food recommendation, go to a fat person. You ain't never in your life would you get a bad food recommendation from a fat person.
Yeah, that is true.
I was going to say, go ahead, think about it.
My dad is one. That is true.
A fat person is not going to steal.
On my birthday, we go to some panic room. The whole time he was talking about this halal chicken, man. It's like right across the street from the Chicago theater. He kept talking about it. Then he finally took us there.
Yeah.
That chicken was good. He was talking about it for months. That
couldn't wait.
Was good.
Yeah, no, see, you ain't going to never get a bad recommendation from a fat person. And I told one of my cousins that a while ago. And, like, he didn't believe me. And then he had asked his girl for a food recommendation. The shit was terrible. But she liked it. I'm like, first off, not to be sexist, you asked a woman for a food recommendation. They don't know what they want. How she gonna tell you what you should get? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest here. So, like, that's where you went wrong. Second of all, I don't know why you just didn't call me. I'd have told you. Some good food to get right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My cousin, he moved to South Dakota.
Okay.
And when he told me that's where he was at, the first thing, and pretty much the only thing to this day I can think of, is niggas in South Dakota. Like, you never hear anybody move to South Dakota. You might fuck around and hear somebody say they from South Dakota, that they moved from South Dakota. No one moves to South Dakota.
Is it cold in South Dakota?
It gets cold, yeah. It's still considered Midwest, so they get all 4 seasons.
Huh.
Because he's close about Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah. Sussex Falls or whatever. I think that's in South Dakota.
Really?
Well, maybe he drove past it or whatever, right? That's the producer. He finna look it up, right? Yeah, he finna find out.
You don't know. I don't know. It sounds quiet.
Like, it's in South Dakota. Yeah, he lives close by South Dakota.
Okay.
And so, like, I mean, I talk to him on a regular basis. And I go, y'all the only black people, though, right? He go, nah, there's some natives here. I'm like, because he lives close by a reservation.
Oh.
And I'm like, nigga, they not black. Like,
he gonna get some good stuff over there, man.
No, bro. And then he told me, like, they get reparations. So they get a check just for being here.
Who?
The natives.
What they do?
They took their land. I ain't gonna say we. I ain't take shit.
I ain't take nothing. We helped build it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They took it and then we built on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
you know
come
what I'm saying?
on, man.
Against our will.
Come on. For real, they get, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they get a check. Just for being there on the reservation and shit. So he say, I'm not trying to bash no natives. I'm gonna put that out there. Please put a disclaimer like somewhere right here.
Yeah, no bashing. No bashing.
But he say some of them, you know, they just live off their check and they be drunk throughout the town.
How much is that check?
I'm not sure.
But, all right, not bashing. Are they houses or are they...
They have houses.
Okay.
Not TPs.
Okay.
TPs.
Okay.
On their reservation, you know, on the reservation, they got their own laws and shit.
Oh.
Like if
it's like a gated community.
Without the gate. Yeah, but
okay.
They don't have really a gate. It's kind of just think about entering Alsop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you enter this reservation, this area.
Yeah. But
they got their own police and whatever. So if somebody was to commit a crime in the United States and ran to a reservation, the police cannot go get them. Like, because the reservation has their own laws.
Wait, don't they have TV though?
Do they have TVs and shit? Yeah.
Oh, then they'll know you're...
No, but they'll protect their own.
But how do you become their own though?
You have to be native. You have to be I'm guessing. I'm not sure. That part I'm not really sure. But what I think is kind of, you know, becoming a citizen. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a process.
Like, because like if we couldn't go on a reservation, they ain't gonna let us be part of the reservation.
Why not? Because we can't grow hair or something?
Because we're not native. You know what I'm saying?
I am native.
We are though. Have you heard?
Yeah, I am.
I think I spoke about this a while ago. This whole theory that, you know, the black African Americans are already from America. This one dude, I'm about to get his name out. This is like the second time I said this. He said, this is a theory, that we were already here. The Europeans came to America, took the slaves, went to Europe, built up Europe, sent us to Africa because, you know, Europeans went to Africa and established colonies in Africa and stuff. And then from there, they bring us back here and called us African Americans, even though our lineage supposedly is already from the Americas.
You know what? Here's the thing. Why are we not getting reparations?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Y'all getting the native reparations.
Why are we not?
And it's about, what, 2,000 of them?
Yeah,
have you seen a native? If you got to think that long, no.
No. So I'll take 1,000 a week, man.
A week? That's a lot.
A week, though? 1,000 a week? You make it bad. 4,000, 3,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, that's more than what a lot of people making right now.
What? 1,000 a week?
Yeah.
I say we're making it probably.
I don't make 1,000 a week.
2 week. You'd be good with 1,000 a
week.
week.
That's what I'm saying, but
they ain't gotta give me like. That's not extravagant.
Okay, so
if I really want to think extravagant, I take 20,000.
So
that's an NBA check right there.
So, according to one source, no money is given directly to individuals or families, but it must be used to provide increased access. Meaning, they give money to like the casinos. So they give these people these casinos, and they have to use the money for
build up the casino.
To build the reservations.
Oh.
So reparations it's not a direct. Oh, you get to put.
They ain't get no direct deposit.
But they are. And then there's certain benefits that the natives supposed to get, but they're not getting. So because they still getting fucked by the government.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way around that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I heard if you're at least 1% native, you can go to college for free. Not community college, a university for free.
Really?
That's from what I heard.
Oh.
Again, I mean, he's gonna fact
check.
But from what I heard, that's one of the, I guess, them trying to pay back the wrongs that they did to them. They let them go to school for free.
Damn, if they giving the money to casino, what would they give it to black people for?
Not. I mean, come on. It's an indirect.
Mall?
It's indirectly giving it to them, right? That's like when you was a kid, your mom got or your parents got the tax credit for you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get the money directly, but it was for you. That's how I see it. Like,
I never got that money spent on me, man.
No. It was just the perk of having a kid. The parents gonna pay bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to get pizza 2 nights in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all it is. I ain't gotta cook tonight. That's all that is.
That's all it is to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. Man, my bobblehead don't even bobble, G. Like,
it is bobbling, man. He light skinned, that's why.
You watch basketball?
Yep.
Would you say he's the best player on the Bulls?
Yep. No, that's without a doubt.
We was having a conversation.
He was the best player when he got there.
Oh yeah, the moment he got there, best player. That was it. What Ivan was saying? Kobe White. That's the name. Kobe White.
Yeah.
He's trying to say he's better than him.
No,
I don't think so.
He's not even.
He's a good player.
He's a good player. He's not a point guard.
So, what you think about the whole big three up in Brooklyn now? Is it a big three?
It is, because for some reason people still can't guard James Harden. You already can't guard Kevin Durant. The only one who has a hard time scoring sometimes is Kyrie. So you just got Kevin Durant and James Harden. That's kind of tough. But the only thing is they can't play defense. They can't play defense.
Yeah, you just got to outscore them. That's which.
But like, nobody's beating the Lakers. Let's just get that.
You think the Lakers are taking it off?
They got the same team from last year. Nobody's beating them, and they got way better. Nobody is beating them.
You think they got way better?
They got better.
I'm sorry. I'm not really a huge basketball fan.
Right.
So they got LeBron.
AD. You got that's all pretty much all.
That's it.
You don't understand. Right, LeBron is probably the third greatest player ever to me.
Okay.
Behind Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
To me, but still, when it comes to basketball IQ and knowing everything and seeing everything, LeBron is Tom Brady in that category.
He
man.
is unmatched.
Unmatched in that.
Like talking about being a student of the game, my man know the game. I mean, shit. When you've been doing it since high school and nothing but like, and
it's the only other player like that right now is Rajon Rondo.
Yeah,
Rajon Rondo know everything. I'm talking about everything. He just go wherever money goes, but he knows everything. I
just heard he got like real big hands, which makes it difficult for him to shoot the ball well.
Rondo, he just can't shoot, but he know everything. I'm talking about everything. They say he lives in the film room, and when you like that, you're crazy. I
remember when James Harden got traded, and everybody was posting like the fat pictures of him. And then like the very first day, he was like back skinny.
He was skinny again. I'm like, what's going on here? The man was big. He was big, but he was that size and scoring 47 points.
It don't, to me, if you can still produce, it don't matter what size. It don't matter.
It don't.
Like the Escalade from N1 should have been in the NBA.
He is a ball
out the league.
He couldn't jump or not. He could dribble though. He got handles.
You said, well, yeah, RIP the Escalade, but my man had handles out this world to be 350 pounds.
He was moving, man.
His spin move, boy.
He was moving.
And then, like, he was so big, he made the ball look like a kid's ball.
It looks one of those when you hang the rim up on
the back of the door. That's what it looked like in his hand. I'm like, that's ridiculous. How you dwarf a full size NBA ball?
Beast,
like, I ain't really intimidated easily, but I probably wouldn't play that day.
I knew Escalade was a beast. He can get the ball all the way around him, man. Escalade was a big. He just
you know what I'm saying?
Did it all the way around him. Like, damn, he caught that like that. Big dude, man. He a beast.
What do you think about the way Shaq treat these new players? Have you seen that?
What?
The way he talked to them?
Yeah.
Shaq
got 4 rings, man.
That man got a doctorate. That always surprises me.
Doctor. Yeah, he went back.
Doctor.
And at one time he was a sheriff. He had a badge. Y'all forgot that Shaq was a cop.
Was it an honorary badge or did he get sworn in?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably honorary.
Yeah, I think it maybe honorary.
But here's the thing: Shaq could talk like that to them because who gonna stand up to him?
No, but to me, right. I didn't think because you still have to pass certain physical requirements. Not that he couldn't. I just don't think he would have. You know what I'm saying? Or really gave a fuck. Like, nigga, I'm just here to play cop. Like, I'm gonna show up and you actually arrest him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my own car because I can't fit in y'all Ford Focus. Like, and we gonna arrest somebody. You know what I'm saying? But no, for me, just for argument's sake, I think it's a level of respect. You know what I'm saying? Act like these people are professionals. Quit trying to liberal everybody. I don't like that. Like, they're not your kids. You don't have to motivate them in that way. You are now an NBA analyst. It's not your job to motivate them. It's not your job to tell them you don't think they can run a team. If that's your opinion, that's fine.
Oh, the Donovan Mitchell thing, that was a little bit over the board.
Okay, yeah. That's
everything else I'm all right with. Like getting on Joel Embiid, I get that. Get on Joel Embiid because, you know, you want to see big men.
Hype, yo. Like,
he an MVP candidate. You want to see big men flourish in the NBA. They lost. They ain't there no more.
I think the land of the Giants for the NBA is gone. Like, it used to be, you know, you can't teach height. And so just the tallest people played in the NBA. But then, like, especially after Shaq left, you know, it ain't really too many 7'2" people in the NBA.
There's not that many.
Athletic wise, it's a different game.
Also, freaks of nature's out there, man.
No, don't get me wrong. The NBA players are just naturally fucking tall. That's just what it is. But like I said, the land of the Giants, because especially once they added the 3 in the key rule, I feel like that helped change the landscape of basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And again, I'm not really well versed in basketball. I'm more of a football person. But once they changed the 3 in the key, and you can see it. You see it in the way Shaq used to play. From just guarding the basket to Frieza, what are you doing, bro? In final form, Frieza just doing his own thing. All right. No, to him having to step out of the key for that 1 second and then come back. I mean, they changed the rule basically to open up the lane, which is what has happened now.
Right.
It's either dunk or 3. That jump shot is gone because you don't. The jump shot was only there because you couldn't get over Shaq. He could stand right there. So instead of trying to contest him up to his face, you take a few steps back. Now you got the mid range.
But here's the thing: that rule was before Shaq, so I feel like they installed that rule because, you know, Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell throwing hook shots over these small little white people. They're just doing this the whole time. Like, we gotta stop this.
How come Bill Russell was never like considered the great?
11 rings. I don't know why.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
And a lot of people were like, "Oh, he had no competition," but he still had to do it.
Man, he had to compete against Wilt. 11 chips. Man.
Right, he still had to do it.
But they gotta change the game, though.
You don't think he changed the game?
Yeah, they give in that 3 in the key.
Right. Then they had the 3-point line, right?
3, that's because of Larry Bird.
Right.
Jerry West is the logo.
Right.
But
was Jerry West really that great? I don't really know.
I don't really know either.
Like, I don't know how.
They just made him the logo.
Right. I don't know how he became to be the logo. Maybe he was a great speaker and could talk his way into places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, he was very well connected, and I don't know.
Between Michael changed the way, like, people didn't lift weights like that, take care of their body.
Right.
So Michael did it.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe kept that mentality the same.
Right, because a lot of people just say he's a Jordan clone.
Jordan clone, yeah, but Michael Jordan was an asshole off the court. Kobe wasn't an asshole off the court. Michael Jordan was one.
Right.
I heard some story. Michael Jordan was. And then LeBron, on the other hand, he just changed the way it's played.
100%. He played at a high level since
high school.
Since his being drafted. You know what I'm saying?
High school.
I know a lot of people give him a lot of flack from going to finals and not getting rings, but then they don't do that to Tom Brady. Is it not? Is it not the same thing?
Right.
I understand it's 2 different sports, but no one looks at Tom Brady and goes, "Oh, you've been to the Super Bowl this many times and didn't win." You know what I'm saying?
He only lost 2.
Still. They look at Michael and go 6 for 6. Right? That's the argument. 6 for 6.
Wait, was Bill Russell 11 for 11?
I don't know. Fact checker, please. Thank you.
6 for 6. You got to think about the quarterbacks Tom Brady beat, though. I swear he had to be pissed. He lost to Eli Manning twice. He lost to Eli twice.
Bro, I don't know. I think it's weird how they always say quarterback versus quarterback, but they're not playing against each other. It's they play the same position on, you know what I'm saying, just the opposite team. Right. I understand you compare the stats, but Eli wasn't out there trying to sack Tom. Out of 13. So
damn, he dropped two. He dropped two.
Is that fine in the NBA world?
11 out of 13. That's a good percentage, though.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I take that all day.
I take that. That's a B.
I don't know. My thing is when people give LeBron the slack for going to the finals, he carried that Cavaliers team to the finals by himself each and every time.
The two finals he went to that he was not supposed to go to. That 2007 one that got swept by the Spurs, and the one where I think 2018 when he got swept by the Warriors. That was the one before he went to the Lakers.
Right.
He was not supposed to go to the finals that year. Was not. I don't know how he got there, but he got there.
Will alone. What? That don't mean a good team.
That was. I think he was like 33. It's like, what the heck? That was just, how the hell is he getting to the finals now? It's like, no, he gonna lose now in Indiana. Toronto gonna get him. Boston damn sure gonna get him. What is going on here?
How many more years do you think LeBron got in the league?
2.
Think he go play long enough to see his son in the league? Father, son.
Wait, how old he only 36, right?
Yeah, I think
he got about 3 or 4.
Yeah,
he could play till about 40. It's changed now.
He need 3, right? He need 3 more years to be able to play in the league with his son, I think.
Bronny is a sophomore. He's had to do a year in college, yeah.
Yeah, so he need like 3 more years to
well, actually, yeah. 3 more.
Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be insane.
I would. His contract's up with the Lakers next year anyway.
He's gonna do another year.
With the Lakers?
I think so. I don't think a lot of people speculated he only went to L.A. because that's what Bronny wanted to go to school, right? Mm-hmm. So you being a father and have the opportunity to move your family and continue your job, I don't give a fuck who you are. You do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it's L.A.
And he has a house out in L.A.
Right.
He has his legit house is in L.A.
Right. That's where he was already living. So why not? No, I'm gonna play for this team now. You know what I'm saying?
He said he closed that Cleveland mansion down, save money.
Right.
He in L.A. making more money.
I think they need to change the city of Cleveland to LeBron.
Change it to something.
Just change the name. It's LeBron. Where you from, LeBron?
Might be Baker Mayfield.
Nah. I mean, just from.
Nah, that's too much.
Not Frieza. Jeez. From what he actually done for the city. I mean, I think LeBron's going to change the whole state of Ohio.
Yep.
He is single-handedly going to change the whole state of Ohio.
If they do that, then they should be calling that place either Urban Meyer then. Because what he did at Ohio State, man.
He did. I mean, but
he won a national championship.
Yeah, but I'm just saying for the actual state, not sports. You know what I'm saying? For the actual state.
You're right.
Because he got the Promise University, right?
It's a school, yeah.
Yeah. So every kid there has a scholarship to
Akron.
Akron
When they get done.
So you telling me every kid that goes what? Hold on, fact checking through.
No, I was just wondering, how do y'all feel about the relationship between J.R. Smith and LeBron?
How he take him wherever he go?
Like that's why I fuck with LeBron, because that type of loyalty is like, I'm president.
I mean, first of all,
that's dope, man. He knows what they can do.
Right, I'm gonna say
you know what you can do.
JR has to be able to play. I don't think LeBron would, be like, hey, JR, we coming here. You know what I'm saying? But LeBron had to put himself in a position where the front office is going to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep him happy. There's a lot of places like Deshaun Watson down in Texas. That's one of the reasons he's leaving. No one there in that front office takes what he said into consideration. But anybody who played for the Texans says that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Once they trade DeAndre Hopkins, what are they trying to do here?
Right, yeah.
They got nothing for him. Nothing. They got nothing.
I just found out
they relied on
Smith's
Will
name is Earl.
What? Is what?
It's Earl. Fact checker, if you can.
I'm thinking like that's why I invite y'all.
Are you saying Earl or Oral?
Earl.
Oh, Earl.
Earl.
Okay.
Uncle Earl.
Earl Smith?
Earl Smith.
What? Where did J coming from?
His name is Earl Joseph Smith III.
Where's the R coming from?
I don't know.
God, he just gave him that name?
E.J. Smith.
He came in the league with that name.
Right, so somebody said basically he apparently yanked JR from Junior, even though, never mind.
He's a third.
He's a third.
Right. Junior Smith. Junior.
It's not the craziest name. We forget there's a man out there called Meta
World
Peace.
Peace. That's.
You see that picture where it was Meta World, Mike Tyson, and Dennis Rodman, and somebody took a picture of all them talking together, and somebody was like, the craziness in this picture.
They talk about a bunch of shit.
Oh man. Mike Tyson got a podcast.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
And that's just insane.
It's
but the way
all
he
do
did,
is get high and talk.
the way he did Boosie was crazy. I thought that shit was hilarious. I thought that shit
He
was
was talking
hilarious.
about Boosie talking about Dwayne Wade's
Wade.
daughter.
Okay, yeah.
It's his daughter.
No,
now,
you're right.
man.
You're 100% right.
Yes.
But I didn't know Mike Tyson's daughter was gay. And so she was upset with Boosie's response.
Damn, is she hitting women too?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I don't care who it's her daddy. And other folks who has a difference of opinion. Boosie was scared. I would have been too though. I don't blame him. I don't blame him not one bit. Because Tyson was coming on strong.
That man's still boxing out
That
here.
Mike Tyson damn near called this man gay. You seen it, right? Another grown man called another grown man. He was like, "Yo, you homophobic? Are you hiding your own?"
All the hard-hitting questions.
Like, are you saying this because you have homophobic feelings? I'm like, nah, but Mike, if you say I'm gay, I might have to doing this podcast. I consider it, yo. Like, don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody ring no bells. I don't want no flashbacks. This nigga up and call me Lennox Lewis and punch my ass. Like, I'm good. Don't do that at all. No, it ain't too many people like fighting wise. I don't think I'm afraid of.
No.
But one thing I will say, if I ran across like a UFC fighter, MMA fighter, once that motherfucker kick me in the face is over. I think I should be able to shoot you. The moment you bring your foot from the ground and it hit my face.
You knew what you were going to get into. It's called mixed martial arts.
Mike Tyson?
Yes. One passed away, but he got 4 dogs.
Damn, no sons.
I ain't seen him.
That's because God.
That happens with guys when they like chase a lot of women. They end up
Yeah.
having daughters.
Whew. You got any kids?
No,
Oh, okay. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I am. Undefeated, nigga. Fuck you mean. Like, woo. Nah, I don't know. You think you ever be ready for kids?
Yeah.
What's the max amount of kids you have? Or you can see yourself having? 3? I think we're a far cry from where our grandparents were, though.
Yeah.
They had huge family. Everybody. Minimum 8. Like,
No pull out game.
no such thing. No contraceptives. Like,
You know the crazy part is my mom and my dad are rushing me to have a baby. I'm not in no rush to have
are
a
you
baby.
the only child?
No, I have a brother and a sister.
You in the
My
middle?
brother's about to have a baby,
Yeah.
and my sister not. I'm the oldest though.
Are you the oldest? Oh, okay. Yeah, so they like, hey, you supposed to lead the way. Like, nah, my mom, it's 4 of us. And I got an older sister. She got 2 now. And that's it. And so, like, my mom like, Will, so, no, you got 2 grandkids. That was it. You lucky she had 2. I tell my mom all the time, like, nah, my whole entire life, you always told me don't come in here with no kid. Now you want to change that? Now you gotta wait another 30 years. You were 30 and telling me don't come in here with no kids. Now I'm 30. You're like, all right, so you ready? No, you conditioned me not to have kids. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, especially guys, pull out a pump and a half in advance. A lot of times guys like to wait that 1 pump, and that's the baby.
Yeah.
That's the half. You know what I'm
It's
saying? You pull out a pump and a half in advance, you good. You know what I'm saying? That's the pre-cum. That one pulling out a pump in advance, that's pre-cum. That's that true oops baby. You know what I'm saying? Not to call any babies a oops baby, but y'all, we adults, goddammit, it's a oops baby.
Hey, once I think about when I'm having sex, and once I think about how many meals I have to buy, I'm out.
You know what I don't understand? It's like how people
meals I have to buy at the time.
How people like plan to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Do you go to your girl, you cuddle up with her? Hey, tonight I ain't pulling out. Like,
no, that's totally up to her. That's totally up to her.
Like I was saying, like I wonder if guys are making that conscious decision. You in the middle of going, you go, damn, it's about that time. Do I pull out or do I stay in? Fuck, if I stay in, I might get her pregnant.
See, the best time to get me is that middle of the night. I don't feel like moving. Do not feel like moving.
Nah, you ever had your girl like try to wrap the legs around you, try to get you?
Oh, she on birth control. So
oh,
yeah.
Nah, I think that's like some ridiculous shit for a girl to like. All right, for the night, she wrap her leg. I'm fighting. I'm going full. I'm going full Tekken. Like full killer instincts. Combo. Get up off me. What is wrong with you?
Hit up with one of these.
Right, boy.
Ground and pound was that UFC when they got you like that, right? It just stop.
Get up off. What is wrong with you? How dare you make a decision for me? Like, again, you couldn't even pick what we want to eat, but you want to have a baby by me? No. We need to sit down and talk about this face to face. This is not the time. Like, shit. I have blood flowing to my other head right now. I am not thinking straight. Don't you dare get out of here. These hands work though. These hands. They do. You want to find out? I apologize afterwards. Like, my bad, baby. Your thighs tighten up. I got scared for a second. Like, let me go get you some ice. I got to go break it real quick. Get out of here. No, I am not for none of that stuff. So what do you do to make a living? Are you just comedy or what's up?
I wish it was just comedy. I would love to be just comedy. I hate clocking out. I work at Amazon.
Yeah. They could have opened a huge facility out here in Harvey, though, right?
Yep.
I drive past that thing. It's huge.
I work at Monet. I like where I work at.
Yeah. Jeez.
A lot more white people. and there's those black people from Kankakee that show up in here. I want to try to like talk like they from Chicago. It's like you don't. You're not from there. There's no way you're from there.
I don't know why they picked Harvey to put an Amazon distribution center, but all I know, if you see your package there, you ain't getting it. Like,
they almost done building that?
Almost. They on the tail end of it. You can see them putting up the siding on it or whatever. That thing is huge. But I mean, the reason I asked because I do loss prevention now.
Right.
And I wanted to tell a quick story of I had got like my first like official catch by myself yesterday, and it was some of the funniest shit ever. Like, this dude stole a bunch of random shit. I don't know what to say about work. He stole a whole bunch of random shit, right? And he proceeds to walk out. I walk up to him. Hey, store security, I need you to come back. Ooh. This man put his hands up and just started doing juke moves in one spot. Just, and then he ran. Yo, I couldn't even say nothing because I didn't know what was going on. Because usually when people steal, bro, they have a getaway car sitting right in the lot, right? So I'm on the phone with the cops. Yo, I got a black male, long black trench coat. Walking through the parking lot, he just stole something out the store. They're like, okay, we got some officers on the way. And of course, the dispatcher want to get as much information as possible. And they're like, where is he going? He's just walking through the lot. Is he getting into a vehicle? No, he's just walking through the lot. So I'm kind of walking behind him. He went, like, we got little sheds up front. He went behind the shed, grabbed a bag, like a backpack, and walked across the street. I'm like, he's walking across the street. And he's just going, yo. And I'm talking to the dude. I'm like, dude, come back. I just want my stuff back. And he's like, nah. And just kept going. Like, so across the street, there's a place where you could donate plasma. Right. And I ain't really left my store. I could just see him though. And he walks into the plasma place. And I'm like, yeah, he just walked into the little plasma place across the street. And he was like, okay, can you still see him? I'm like, yeah, he's standing in line. I can see him. And I'm like, okay, he disappeared, right? The cops get over there. And apparently they meet up with this guy in the bathroom, right? But at this point, he had a complete transformation. He no longer had on a long black trench coat. He had a short black track jacket on. And I'm like, wait, did he cut the coat? Or like,
Was he wearing pants?
Yeah, he had like big snow pants.
Oh, okay.
So that's where he put the merchandise. So the guy was like, is he bald? I said, I don't know. He had on a hat. Like, I'm supposed to know what he had underneath the hat. And so now the cops scared because they went in there and grabbed him or whatever. Especially with today's day and age, cops got to be real careful about doing stuff like that. And so now they nervous and they talking to me. Like, did you get a good look at him? I say, yes, he was in my face doing juke moves in one spot. Like, I could point him out. The cops like, yeah, we don't see no bad, we don't see nothing. You sure this out? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, oh, he's saying, I'm standing outside the store at this point. They came and picked me up. And so they're like, oh, he said he's never been out. I'm like, so you telling me? Oh, damn, I said, well, I work. Got to bleep that out. So he said he's never been there. And it was like, what? What you mean he ain't never been there? I'm like, I was just watching him juke in one spot. You can't tell me this ain't him. Why y'all arguing about this, right? And so they was like, all right, come in and identify him, right? I walk in. First thing he go, bro, you seen me in your store? Yes, I seen you juking in one spot. How you gonna try to tell me that wasn't you juking in one spot? Bro, you ain't never seen me. I ain't never seen him. Why y'all talking to me? And I'm like, bro, are you serious right now? And so the cops take him or whatever, and now they looking for the merchandise. It was like, yo, could he have dropped it anywhere? I said, no, I had direct visual contact with this dude as he walked into there. And so they're like, oh, we looked, we didn't see it, right? So like, you want to come look? I said, yeah. As soon as I walk in there, boom, there you go, in the garbage can. I'm like, how y'all not see this? That's the first place. When you're trying to get rid of something, what you do? Throw it away into the trash. How y'all not looking at the trash can? Y'all show y'all cops. I think they must have been like shack cops, bro. They was honorary cops. They're
awful cops.
Yeah, y'all are not good. Y'all ain't detectives. Y'all ain't do no type of investigation. Y'all, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just hit my cheek on the mic a little
shit.
bit. I'm all right, man.
I mean, you move a little bit. No, so I'm like, oh, are y'all serious? So we looking at, I got all my stuff back or whatever, and the cop, like, he expressed to me how nervous he was because they just went in there and cuffed this man, violated his civil rights if he ain't do nothing. I'm like, nah, I told y'all what he did. Like, when they walked in there, the lady at the desk said, hey, y'all looking for the dude with the long black coat? So he's in there. Why y'all worried about was he in there or not? And this cop went on this tangent. He was like, oh, I thought he probably put it in the ceiling or something. Sherlock Holmes, relax. Like, Perry Mason, chill. He ain't that smart. He's a petty thief. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put nothing in the ceiling. Like, y'all scared. Like, whatever. Then, bro, right after that, I had this other dude, this fat older guy with a limp, bro. He took like, they got these little drills that circle so you can drill holes.
Right.
He take the stuff, right? And same thing. I'm like, ooh, 2 in 1 day, right? I'm ecstatic because this is my first, now my second, all in 1 day. Same thing. I meet him outside, store security. He said, nah, bro, turn back in the store. So I'm like, oh, this is easy. He ain't even running. You know what I'm saying? He in the store. So I'm on the phone with the cops, bro. I was on the phone with the police for 8 minutes. And so he's walking through the store. He put the stuff down. I'm like, bro, talk to me real quick. Talk to me, bro. Let me get your information. I'll get you up out of here. This ain't nothing. Because I do have the option, like, not to call the cops.
Right.
I'm like, so, bro, if you do me a solid, let me get my paperwork done. You gone. This ain't happened. You can't come back. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He's like, nah, bro. No. Imagine he walking. He hurt. He got a limp and shit. So he walks out the store because we hands off. I can't just grab him. Otherwise, this would have been a short story. And so, like, he walks out. I'm on the phone with the cops. I'm walking behind him. Tell me how this dude get away.
How?
He just walked. Just limped. My man, it got away, bro. It took the police over 8 minutes to get there. I'm like, I'm glad I wasn't dying because I'd have been dead. And so he just walked. He walked across the street. He went behind some buildings I couldn't see. And he had on a new Pelly jacket, black and gold. So you know that shit heavy. Like, so how do you walk away and disappear? They couldn't even find him. I'm upset. The other dude was skinny and was running. So, like, if he got away, that's fine. This dude walked, bro. It wasn't even a brisk walk. It was a normal walk, like a stroll. He just and disappeared. And he was a heavy set guy, about 5'9", with a big ass Pelly jacket. Like, bro, and y'all couldn't find him. Y'all are terrible cops. I'm not calling y'all no more. People just walk out. They just walk out. I'm not finna waste my phone minutes. Like, I know I got unlimited, but I ain't using them on y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. Working at Amazon, you see a lot of people still. without snitching on nobody.
What you mean, shit? No, I don't see nobody steal.
Cause
They got cameras all over the place.
I know. I
And
know.
then they it's a thieving problem when they check the clear bags they give you. They still check the clear bags, like the see-through bags. They still check them.
I got a family member who used to work for UPS and got fired because he was stealing
Oh,
iPhones.
they used to steal from UPS. So I worked there.
And I got a guy who I think works at the in Monet. This one is, I think he's security or whatever, and he catch people stealing all the time. So I'm like, is this a problem down for Amazon?
I don't see. I'm on the dock, man, so I'm putting shit on there. But when I was at UPS and them trailers, they used to steal because ain't no cameras in the trailer. So
right.
they just open the package like that.
Damn.
Yeah, one dude went so far to have the same tape that closed the boxes. Hey, Larry slid it open. I don't like that. Close it, put the tape back on, and push it.
Stop playing.
They used to steal at you. They used to steal at UPS. Then at UPS, they got this thing called pick. We had to pick the things out to like get shipped out, or take them, put them under their thing, or put them in their jacket.
Yeah.
And if it's cold outside, they'll walk outside with their jacket on, cause they ain't checking jackets if you just holding them.
That's crazy. What?
People will steal it. People will steal anything.
No, I tell people that all the time because I used to do loss mention at Kmart when they was around. Bro, I got stories out there. I could probably do a whole special.
I saw a crackhead steal a case of Monster, a few Red Bulls, and some chips from Walgreens. This man was a crackhead.
That's because crack make you go to sleep, so you have to stay.
And he wasn't even discreet about it. He was just yelling shit while stealing at the same time. You know how high you know how high you gotta be to like steal and not be discreet about it?
Dude, so
he just yelling random stuff and it's like a bag full. You know what's crazy? When he was taking it, I'm looking for something to drink. I thought I was in his way because I ain't know it at first. Right. I just heard somebody screaming. And he was him, but I thought it was him. Like, oh, my bad, man. He's like, you all right? Then he just kept screaming and screaming, put him in his bag. Then some lady said, hey, get out of here. He took 2 more Red Bulls, put them in his pockets, grabbed the chips, and just left.
Just that easy, huh?
Easy up north crackheads. They different breeds.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole different type of
I saw a crackhead breakdancing and singing that Never Gonna Give You Up song, but he don't know all the words. So it's like it's just breakdancing on the corner. They different up there.
Turn around.
They different up in that bitch. They different up there, man.
Yo,
you talking about
Southside crackhead? We got what? Bob King.
Southside got homeless, man. He ain't got no crackheads. You gotta go like the east, west, and north side for crackheads.
Bro, I hear people from the city say there is no real east side. They say east of Chicago is water, so there's no real
East of
side.
Chicago. Don't they label that like an Indiana? It's an East Chicago, Indiana. Ain't
It is. It is a city called East Chicago. Bro, all of Northwest Indiana is confusing to me because, like, here there's clear city lines, right?
Right.
You can drive down this street and you know which city you in. Northwest Indiana, you could drive down one singular street and drive through 3 different cities. For real. You can, if you driving straight, you'll go through like Whiting, East Chicago, Hammond, then Gary, then somehow back to Hammond, and then to New Chicago. It's a New Chicago. And then you keep going, you end up back in East Chicago. Like all on the same street. Like,
You know what's crazy? They said you and Gary now live in Miller. They the same thing, bro.
The same thing. Like y'all should like switch around every other day. This is Gary turn to have this street. Like,
they separate by train tracks. It's like Harvey and Dixmoor.
Like,
They separate by train tracks.
I think like Dixmoor needs to just call itself the other Harvey. Like, quit. Y'all not a separate township. Like, y'all posers. Like,
that's where people go and pay their water bill at that place. That's all it is.
what do you think about all these carjackings? What do you think all this shit coming from, bro?
Going back to the 80s, it's getting out of control.
Like, for real. Like,
Crack gonna be a big thing next couple weeks.
What you said? Who?
Crack gonna be a big thing.
Crack never went away. Well, Coke.
Well,
had
it's
a
just
hell of
gonna
a
be.
comeback.
It's just gonna be. Yeah.
I wish Coke had a stock.
We back in the 80s. They
Bro,
carjacking.
If
Coke.
If Coke had a stock, I would put so much money on Coke. What do you mean?
Nah,
Colombian Bam Bam. Like,
they gonna be doing all. We back in the 80s. They carjacking.
that's ridiculous. And doing what though? You know what I'm saying? Like, It's chop shops out here. Like,
and how can you?
It's gone in 60 seconds in here.
Here's
What
the
is
thing
this?
with the technology nowadays. How you not know where your car at?
I don't know.
How you don't know where your car at?
See, I think where they messed up, because they bringing in the feds now to stop all this carjacking.
Ooh, it's gonna be a new season of bait car.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
It's gonna be a brand new season.
I was so
of bait
pissed when I found out that shit was scripted.
car. Oh,
Like-
it's not. It can't be scripted now. They got to set them up. They just taking cars like they running and everything. First of all, who leaves your? You realize it's only white people this is happening to, right?
No, there's some black people.
What?
Yes, I got a cousin who got
Wait,
robbed
wait.
at a gas station by a 12-year-old with a 22
Where?
on 70 something, and like this is.
Oh, that's his fault.
I mean, he lives there.
Yeah, oh, that's his fault. Come on now, he got to know that's
No,
gonna
but
happen.
this.
The Chicago Tribune is claiming that the carjackings are mostly due to joyriding young people.
No bullshit.
Oh my God,
Bullshit.
they doing it for
Because-
TikTok, man. They
And
stealing cars and putting it on TikTok.
Criminals are real dumb. They all are filming their own crimes, and then post it on the internet,
So stupid.
and then be surprised when they caught. What? You have the only surveillance, and then you give it to the world.
You know how they know they're surprised they caught when they get online? Man, they caught me, bro. Right on Instagram Live. I can't believe they caught me. You
How
can't
they
believe
catch
they
me,
catch
man? I wipe my fingerprints off it and everything. Yeah, you filmed yourself rubbing the fingerprints off. Like,
Carjacking.
no, I don't think it's for joyriding. It can't be.
Yeah.
It reached over here. Remember that they well, I
That
went to
they was
Subway.
shooting people. That one dude was shooting a lot of people and shit.
No, I'm talking about like I had went to Subway, and as I was walking to Subway, some dude walked up on me and asked me, "Was I driving?" I was like, yeah. And so I came back. I was like, "Hey,
Yeah. You told me. Yeah.
I feel like if I feel like Buddy was on it.
You driving today?
Jeez.
No.
I'm trying to drive your car.
Wait, he saw you walking though. That's crazy. You driving today? No.
Like you drove over today? Nah, all right, I ask you tomorrow. Like, I don't understand. No, man, I don't like. They fucked up carjacking people downtown. That's when you mess up the tourist money, then you fucking up.
Yeah, people, you getting robbed downtown. You deserve it.
How you figure?
What the fuck you doing driving downtown?
If you're a tourist,
How you driving downtown? That's the dumbest place to drive. That's the most crimes happen downtown, especially in the Loop. All the crimes, and that's the easiest place to get your carjacked, because you can't park there because you got to pay for it.
Right.
So if you're there for a long time,
all right.
and then you gonna leave your keys, somebody gonna leave their keys there, because what they think, you in the Loop, ain't nothing gonna happen
Leave their keys? What do you mean leave their keys?
in the car. It's people who do that. Like, they leave their car running and they just go in real quick and think they're gonna come right back
Oh
out.
yeah, no, that's dumb. Ludacris lost his car like that. He said he was at the ATM and left the keys in the car. Like, how dumb are you, bro?
That's how Blue got shot, man.
Yeah,
Off
yeah.
the Temptations. I got a story, because when I go to the gas station, this made me like lock it and then turn around and then lock it again before I go out. This made me just do it twice. I was in Harvey. I lived in
Okay,
Harvey.
that was rightfully you did that.
Okay. I was in Harvey, but I needed some swishers. And it's like 2 a.m. It's like, okay, it's only one gas station over at 2 a.m. Now, I thought I locked my door when I got out the car because I placed it at a pump. And I guess I didn't, because when I came out, it was a he sitting in my front seat.
What? Okay, what happened? You gotta walk me through this.
Just sitting in my front seat. It's like I look in the car, somebody in my
Is that my
driver's
guy?
seat.
Is that
No,
my
it's just
guy?
somebody in my driver's seat. I'm like, that's my car. And they just looking at me. I was like, excuse me, can you get out my car? No. What? Can you get out my car? I'm gonna call the police. I'm thinking it's just a woman at this point. No. And just sits there and smokes a cigarette in my front seat.
So just smoking outside was not an option.
No.
They wanted the
In my
hot
car,
box
because
so
they didn't
you
want to
could-
get out because they want the keys. Like, no, you ain't getting my keys. So I called the police. Turns out the police tell me, yeah, it's a transgender. I'm looking for this person for prostitution. It was like, what?
For prostitution.
What's going on? And then I don't go to the gas station at 2 a.m. I always make sure my door is locked.
I
That
remember.
just scare me. I was like, oh my God.
I remember I was somewhere, like at a mall or something, man, and white people are real skittish when a big black person is around. I watched this lady get out her car, pressed it twice, right? Walked maybe like 5 feet away, turned around, did it again. Walked like 5 more feet, then came back to the car and checked all the doors. And then went into the car.
that is funny.
I'm like, lady, are you serious right now? You got a 1999 Honda Accord. I don't want your car.
That's hilarious.
Like, lady, stop it. Like, you gonna walk around and check all the doors for what? Like, I don't understand. Hey, do you think racism ever gonna be gone?
Nope.
No chance.
And that's a question.
No.
That's the answer to that. They ain't never going nowhere.
No, there's no question about it.
They're never. As long as I can look up, if I keep saying that's some white people shit, that phrase ain't going nowhere.
I don't think that's inherently racist, though. I think that's stereotypical.
That's white people shit. That's racist.
That's you stereotyping as racism.
You know,
Because black people being big and strong that's a fact. It's also a stereotype.
It is.
But I mean, we got a whole league. We got 2 leagues. That's us.
But it's, I think stereotype is racism.
You think so?
What's racism? You don't even know the person. You just put them in a category, right?
To me, I guess I have the negative innotation when it comes to racism, right? Oh, black people steal. White people do too.
Everybody steals.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's people.
Some are just better than others. Have you
Black
ever seen an Asian steal? They got like ninjas.
Black people kill each other. All right. Y'all do too.
Everybody kill each other.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Like,
come on. I mean, come on now. You ever seen an Asian? They kill themselves off out of honor.
Then and then they go, no, black people are poor and they dirty. Ooh.
Oh, come on now.
Have you not been to a trailer park?
Trailer park? Not even a trailer park. You ever seen some poor Asians, man? You ever been to the Philippines?
Right.
You see racism ain't going nowhere. I just talked about Asians.
Singular chiclets. Like, come on.
Chiclet.
Just loose chiclets, man. Give me a quarter.
Racism ain't going nowhere, man. The only thing now is it's going back undercover.
Right, the Trump flag came down.
Yeah, people are going to do the look around before they say the racist joke. Before they didn't do the look around.
Did you see that one white lady who is a proud racist? She was on the news and shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That was funny.
I don't mean, I'm not outraged by it. It's just finally someone is accepting their racism. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you different than anybody else?
The Soho Karen.
That lady got mad over her cell phone. She took my cell phone. She's chasing through the whole thing.
Yo, then like she did that interview with Gayle King. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, when she played the victim, they did the virtual interview.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Just to explain to people who don't know who Soho Karen is, what was they at? What city was they in?
I say New York.
New York? Yeah, probably New York. That was in New York.
It's a nice hotel though. Looked like a nice hotel.
It was in New York. She was white lady. I forget her name, but they call her Soho Karen. She accused this black teenager of taking her cell phone without no type of investigation, not even knowing this kid. Talking about he put a phone case over it. Ain't nobody doing that shit. If I'm gonna take your phone, put it in my pocket, I'm walking away. I'm not gonna be out using your phone. You know what I'm saying? And so she made a big stink about it. She tackled the kid, not knowing that the kid's father was of some type of importance. And to me, that makes a difference, because if it was me or you, and when they got picked up by the news, we'd have just been talking about it on our Facebook.
Now she would have been hit with something.
Oh, I mean, most definitely.
Tackling my kid. It's a chair somewhere around.
Most definitely, man. She'd have called, "How do you get?" You know what I'm saying? But I don't condone.
That's the second time you said that.
No, so she was like, it became a big deal. So I kind of found out this girl has like a record. This is her thing. She gets drunk and fuck what the fuck she want to do. She used her right privilege to the furthest extent, which I don't have a problem with. You know, if you have a privilege, use that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know, like, I hate the white guilt sometimes white people have. Oh, I'm so sorry. That shit's annoying. Like,
everybody tries.
Because then, like, you got the other hand. Like, oh, I didn't have slaves. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Us as black people use guilt a little bit too much too.
Sometimes.
Everybody uses guilt too much.
You use what you can.
But you know what won't kill stereotypes? TV would never kill stereotypes.
No, it gets ratings every time.
Even if you watch, like, I remember during my quarantine, I was watching the Brady Bunch, just to watch it. I never sat and watch it. I watched 4 episodes. Of 4 episodes, you know what they drank for dinner?
What?
Milk.
Oh, dinner?
For dinner. They had steak washed down with milk. In my head, that's a white person thing.
Hey, you think we ever gonna stop drinking milk? Like cows?
Hope not for dinner. No, milk go in cereal. You're not supposed to drink milk.
No,
Milk go with cereal and cookies.
I don't think
and
we
sometimes in hot cocoa
I don't think we should be
and
drinking
and coffee.
We be drinking cow's milk.
Cow's milk.
I'm down for almond milk.
No, almond milk good.
Oat milk.
Oat milk, yeah.
I don't think we should be drinking cow's milk. You know what I'm saying? Cow's milk is to build cows. Breast milk is to build kids. You know what I'm saying? Human milk, you know what I'm saying? It's for humans.
That's not.
No, don't get me wrong. I would never put titty milk in my cereal. That's just not gonna happen. Hey, baby.
You know.
Oh shit.
You know, I forgot to go to the grocery store today.
Hey, I want a full bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to fill this popcorn bowl up. Cereal.
We'll put it in the refrigerator and save something for later. But no, I don't think we should be drinking cow's milk. That's my stance on it.
Nah, that's just growing up black.
Yeah.
Don't drink that damn milk in there.
What do you mean?
Need that. My mom always needed the milk for something.
Yeah.
She said, "You gonna eat it for cereal, or I'm gonna use it to cook something."
Right. So we always had milk in the house. Everybody did. Milk and mixed cereal, bologna, and noodles was a staple. Peanut butter jelly.
All right. Yes.
Those are staples. Everybody.
Chocolate. We said chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Or you got to wash it down a piece of cake.
Right.
And any baked good, pretty much.
Dude, again, I'm a professional fat boy.
Right.
So every now and again, I'll go buy some cake.
Okay.
What is it, a quarter sheet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like birthday cake. Birthday cake is fire. It don't have to be a birthday.
He's like a fan. What was that? What was that word? Quarter.
This is like a quarter sheet.
Quarter sheet. I thought you was talking about a fancy cake. My bad. I'm a little high too.
No, you good.
Okay.
It's a quarter because like a full sheet is huge, so they got like quarter, whatever.
Okay.
We went to Pete's, the grocery store. Worst fucking birthday cake ever. I'm like,
You went to a produce market to get a cake?
I mean, I go to Mariano's to get a cake.
Yeah.
They got,
but it's not Mariano's is
produce-
different. Mariano's is different.
Hey,
from
what you mean?
Pete's.
They sell the same shit.
But you can't get your food cooked at Pete's.
You right.
Pete's is known for fruit and veggies.
I mean, yeah, no, they got fresh fruit. They got
And then everything else is just Mexican. Yeah, Pete's.
No, it's a lot of Muslims in Pete's. I see a lot of people from the Middle East in Pete's.
Yeah.
Neighborhood is Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Pete's out here, I go to the one in it's on Harlem. I forget what.
Yeah. That's where.
Yeah.
See, if you go to one on 95th.
That little small one in Evergreen.
Yeah, that's the Mexican one.
Yeah.
But that one, yeah, that one's
Pete's Hot Bar is better than Mariano's though.
No.
What?
The hot bar do look good, but no.
No, I'm telling you, bro. From a fat man, professional fat man.
It's because you go there all the time, though.
It's kind of out the way, so it's not like all the time.
Have you tried every hot bar, though? I tell you, the worst one is Walmart's. That hot bar is
Why would you even do that?
Because, man, you just at Walmart.
No.
I try them all.
I don't buy produce from Walmart. I would never buy produce from Walmart.
No, I don't buy produce.
They get the shit that's leaving Mariano's and Pete's. And Walmart be like, nah, we'll sell it.
They go back. They get the hand-me-down fruit.
Right, we'll sell it, bro. We'll sell it.
No, you should see Target grocery out.
A grocery section? Like,
they got an aisle. It's a section.
They got like a little section that they took like an aisle away. I'm like, all right, we got 5 oranges, 13 bananas, and a charcuterie board. Oh man, you got anything else you want to add real quick before we get into this? Any hot takes? Anything you want to talk about real quick?
I want to talk about last thing because back on the hall, you got me thinking about the Walmart and the Target thing. Which customer service is worst?
Walmart. That's
really
compared to who? Target?
Yeah.
I mean, what we just comparing Walmart and Target?
Yeah.
Walmart? Yes.
Is it because they ain't there around or because they don't know where anything at?
No, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, first off, Walmart never had cashiers.
Target
never.
ain't got that many people, so they can't be as rude.
Right. And then when you do see one, they'll help you. They even walk you over there.
Walk you over there? Okay.
Wait, which Target?
I think I've had a bad Target experience here. Because I'm all right with the Walmart. I'm all right with Walmart because Walmart gets super busy. It gets crazy busy. Mm-hmm. And I understand why some people don't care because sometimes they probably at the end of their shift because
Right,
they work long hours at Walmart.
When you get to more people, more employees, you're not going to have all good employees. There's always going to be some bad.
Right.
That's fine.
But it seemed like Target, the bad ones just work there. They don't know where anything at. I think you're a bad employee when
Right. Which Target?
I've been to several. The one over there on 95th, they don't know where nothing at.
That's a revolving door. There's always new employees there.
But you gotta know
about
where everything
7 employees.
Screw that, man. I worked at
bullshit because I work at my store. I've been there 2 months, right?
Right.
And I don't know how, but people because I'm in plain clothes. People always ask, "Do I work there?" And right, they're like, "Oh, you just standing around, look like you work here." If I work there, I don't think I'll be doing something. But I be listening to they talking to the other employee, and they ask what something is, and I'm like, I have no clue what that is. And all I do is walk up and down the aisles, right? So I'm like, yeah, no, I understand not knowing what shit is. Okay, but my bad.
But no, it's like you work there. You should know that. I worked at Myers overnight until the morning, like 10:30 to 8:30. Mm-hmm. I did that for about a year. And within the first month, I knew what everything was.
Yeah.
And all I did was restock.
Well, you put the shit there.
At Walmart, at Walmart, you can go to a jewelry aisle, they'll tell you where some of the electronics at. Mm-hmm. They know where everything's at. At Target, they don't know where shit at.
Now I'm going to start going to Target to action.
I had 3 occasions at Target, all 3 with my girl. She went to go get a headset because she works at home, right? Mm-hmm. And so we asked the guy, hey, we need a headset for the computer. He said, yeah, I'll go get somebody who knows how to do it. You know where your stuff at. But you work in electronics. What the hell are you doing over here?
Maybe it was covered. Maybe the dude was on their break.
He wasn't covered. He was restocking. He was literally restocking PlayStation games. Hey, can you tell me where the headphones at for the laptop? He said, hold on. Let me go get somebody to get. Go get somebody for us, right?
Were they locked?
You know where he
Were they
lives?
secure?
Huh?
Were they secure?
No, we just want to know like the direction because you know how women are. They want to argue.
Yeah,
I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Just ask me. I'm not gonna ask them because they don't know.
I'm in.
Not even my store. I just know whenever you go for like computer accessories, you go to the computer accessory aisle.
Just walk and look.
No, she want to go to where the video games are. He leads us to all these Xbox and video games headsets. And then
who asked, you or her?
I asked him. I was asking for her.
Right, yeah. He took you to where he thought you was going.
No, I told him computer. I told him like I was specific about it. Show him a picture and everything.
Oh, damn.
And then he goes, yeah, we don't have that. And then I look at her. It's like, come over here, because I almost bought a karaoke machine that day. I look at her and say, what's this? They right here. The headphone. Here's the second one. Yeah. This one is funny. I got her a soda stream because she likes soda water.
Okay.
For Christmas. And so we needed some new flavors for it. Mm-hmm. And we go ask the lady, ma'am, can you tell us where the soda stream, like the flavors are, right? She goes, because I don't know where this is at now. She goes, yeah, they over there by the back on the grocery aisle. That's by all the juices. I'm not looking for juice. I'm looking for flavoring for the show. You know where they at? We turn around. We in the grocery aisle. And I see some guy with a red hoodie on. And I'm whispering super loud. And I can't whisper. I was like, I don't know if you work here or not. He was go, can I help y'all? Yeah, I'm looking for the flavor of Soda Stream. He sends us all the way downstairs because this is a 2-floor Target.
Oh, okay.
All the way downstairs in the home section leads us right to it. So that's that bitch right there. She don't know shit. Now I go get a CD case because I like collecting CDs. I got a bunch of them so I can play on my car. I got CDs and cassette tapes.
You still got a portable CD player?
Oh yeah. No, not that. That's too much. But I go ask for a CD case.
You can see.
Now my girl, I'm walking. I know where it's at. My girl stop us. She's like, let's ask somebody first to see if it's here. I know it's here. What place doesn't have CD cases?
Right.
The guy comes, she asks him. She goes, do you know where the CD cases are? He goes, oh, I'm sorry I don't have those. Let me go check for you and see if somebody comes. This is how I know he didn't work here. He come back and said, no, we don't have them. We looking at vinyls. I'm not trying to buy a vinyl. He goes, you know a good place to buy vinyls at is online. Man, do you not want to sell or something here? And so I'm just walking, and I'm thinking, oh, wait. CDs, DVDs, they probably got that in the camera aisle. I go to the camera, big ass CD case right there. Don't nobody know where shit at, man.
What you saying that wouldn't happen at Walmart?
Not at Walmart. It would have took me forever to find somebody, but they would have known where the shit was. That's all it is. They would have known where it was. That's it.
But they took you there. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. Walmart is less expensive. Target's a little bit more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But it's less, to me, crazy people. Like, Walmart just bring the crazies because it's the most least expensive option. It's pretty much, it got everything you need. It's almost a one-stop shop, except for, like, fresh produce. Just don't do that.
Yeah, don't
like,
do that. Don't do that at Target either.
No, that's not a place for fresh.
And Walmart has a better liquor section than Target.
Yeah, no, 100%.
A way better liquor.
I feel like Target, no matter where you at, is still all white people liquors. Like,
yeah. Target value clothes over anything.
Yeah. No, so I like Target more because 9 times out of 10, I'm just trying to run in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I gotta go shopping, I go to Walmart, and I hate self checkout. I don't work there. I shouldn't have to ring myself out. Like, if I do, this should be a discount.
What? I love self checkout.
I mean,
you know how much stuff I bought for $4?
Listen, you know what I'm saying? But that's your employee discount.
I don't know employee discount. You just keep the.
Listen,
you
no,
swipe the
I
tag
know
for
what you're
something
saying.
else.
That's your employee discount.
It's like, man, he bought a lot of candy bars on this receipt.
You a cashier at that moment. You get
just buying candy bars left and right.
Got 18 bags and 1 Twix. Receipt long as hell.
Got a whole PS4. Why you got so many Twixes on here? Where's the PS4? They don't even look at the receipt at Walmart.
You know what they do at Walmart? They look to see if you have something that's not in a bag. So if you can fit it in the bag, you can steal it. Look.
Yep, you good.
That's all they do. Because my Walmart, they get those fucking there. And so, like, sometimes it'd be a line of people leaving out, and they be checking receipts. So me trying to, expedite the whole thing, I had my receipt out. And the dude told me one time, he like, oh, no, all your stuff in bags, you did.
They don't hear shit.
I'm like, oh, so if I want to steal something, all I gotta do is put it in the bag, and the dude at the door ain't gonna check me. You know what I'm saying?
Then again, Target do have self checkout, and they don't check the receipt.
No,
you just walk out.
Target has less self checkout.
In that sense, it's probably worth.
Walmart has like about 15 registers.
15 registers.
Self checkout registers. Then another 15 registers where there's no one there. I don't know why they still have them, but they even got the self checkout with conveyor belts. I'm like,
and then it's a really bad Walmart when they got like that one section where they just throw all the stuff they didn't want to put back on the rack.
Yeah.
In the little section over there, like next to customer service, all that stuff over there. Like, I ain't gonna put this shit. They ain't gonna put none of this stuff up. They just got it in the area. Yeah, they just got all this stuff in the area.
All right, man. If you want to tell the people where they can find you, all your social medias.
Follow me at For The Comedy on Instagram, like my Facebook page, For The Comedy. And I got a podcast coming up soon. That's why I was asking all the questions. It's going to be called The Ford Effect. I just got to get with my co-host, Jordan Brown, because he's about to have a baby soon, so I don't want to get the COVID going over there. So once we get together, it'll be all good.
Plug the, what's the name again? Working for the Comedy.
Oh, March 1st.
Working for the Funny.
Look, date subject to change. March 1st, Working for the Funny, the audio. And then March 4th, we're having a video release party in Valparaiso at the Markets Lounge.
What can they download?
Download it on any platform. We haven't got that part yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and when it comes out. But Alan Ford Is Even Funny, my first ever comedy special. Go to DZ Records YouTube page, watch the special, or you can listen to it on any major stream platform.
And make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. Simply Just Will. Make sure y'all follow us, Third Post Media. Post like your heartbeat, not Post Plus. And nothing else you think I said. Third Post Media. Curtis, you want to show what you brought?
What?
You want to show what you brought?
Oh, no, that's something else.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to plug it. And
I'm still working on it, so I ain't ready to show nobody.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Maybe next time. Oh, make sure y'all watching our YouTube page. We just dropped another live from 55.
Hell yeah.
I'm loving all the comments and stuff.
Woo.
Anything else? That's it. All right, we out. Oh, I put the mic. Can't stop it. No, you get it.